because I've not seen anyone since doctor at 4 in the morning who told me he has no idea what's causing this and that I'm complex and it doesn't really fit anything that he's thinking of. And then in my head I was like, he's probably thinking horses, not zebras. Good afternoon, it is Thursday, the 25th. Check on my IV what day it is. The other 125 literally just sat in my stomach for 2 hours. I have a visitor.
Hello.
So I'm on the ward now. Oh, good morning. I'm on the ward now. Got here at 11 a.m. And I got into A&E at 9 o'clock last night. I can't remember if I said yesterday, but I think there was a car crash and someone died, so everything was delayed. But I had a glucose drip overnight. My blood sugar's been good since then. I've got my cannula in. And I think they're going to prescribe some anti-nausea, so I'm not feeling as sick all the time. But I have yet to see a consultant, but they said that they will soon, maybe because I've not seen anyone since doctor at 4 in the morning who told me he has no idea what's causing this and that I'm complex and it doesn't really fit anything that he's thinking of. And then in my head I was like, he's probably thinking horses, not zebras, because it's entirely possible that it's something weird going on with my body that doesn't normally happen. But anyway, I ordered some lunch. I ordered a chicken salad. I'm going to see if I can try and eat some of that without feeling horrendously nauseous. I just had a wave of nausea just now. I drank a cup of tea, and then about 10 minutes later, on cue, I was like, uh-oh, the camera's about to die, so I might have to update later that someone's coming in to bring my charger and my phone charger as well, so I will see you then. Good afternoon, it is Thursday, the 25th. Check on my IV what day it is, because they changed that in the morning. So I'm going to try and update you on everything, but that's going to be hard. Number one, I moved wards now. I'm in my own room. I have a window. I'm so happy that I have a window. But now I need to get back into bed, so bear with. Hi. Look at this beautiful salad that I can't eat. Where were we? I don't know where we were. My nausea has been very, very bad. So, I've got Ollie, and I've got my newest Disneyland blanket. So I've been having IV Zofran, which is anti-nausea, oral cyclizine, which is an anti-nausea. All my meds, though hospitals are really unreliable for meds, which is kind of ironic. They've done me a dietitian referral. I spoke to a diabetes nurse yesterday who doesn't think I've got diabetes, but she's referred me to an endocrinologist. At least I think she has. She said she had. But she said before that I should go to a GP and say that I want a specific endocrinology referral. But then she was like, actually, I'll do that now. I'm going to do that. So I think she's done that. Anyway. Yeah. Ow. I'm monitoring my blood sugar and everything, which is like slowly dropping, but it's okay. So last night, my cannula, I had noticed that Look at all those bruises. I noticed that I was getting swelling all up here. And I mentioned to a nurse, it might have migrated. And she was like, no, it's fine, don't worry. And then NHC asked me if I was in pain. I said yes, with my cannula. I think it might have migrated. And she was like, no, it's fine. It's fine, it's not tissued. Definitely not tissued. Poked it. No, it's in place. Just kept getting worse. The bruise kept growing. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen I was updating with like bruise pictures, like it's growing, and it's gone, because I asked my nurse last night, Kate, I said, Kate, my IV site hurts and the bruise is growing, and she like talked over as I was still trying to say, and it's swollen above. She said, oh god, yeah, it's swollen. Yep, that's tissue, that's going to come out now. I was like, and then she was taking it, she was like, it's so out of place, how has no one noticed? I was like, I don't know, Kate. I asked the nurse this afternoon, I also asked the HCA, and they both said, no, it's fine. No, I'm kidding, I'm not really complaining. They have a lot on their plates. They've been so nice. All of the nurses on the assessment ward were incredible. Lovely, so nice. I had Carly, then Kate, then Kate. That's 2 different Carlys and 2 different Kates. I was like, do you coordinate it so the day charge and the night charge have the same name? Do you like only employ people based on their name? I'm super tired, so I'll try and update later. But my parents came to see me yesterday, and Becky from church also came to see me yesterday, and today I've got Megan coming to see me. Holly wants to come and see me at some point, and I think Joe might come tomorrow. So I was just seeing this little letter here, which is about discharge. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to read it. You have no idea how wonderful this is. Look, it is pouring with rain, and I can hear it, and I can feel a breeze from the water. It just makes me feel so much more human. Okay, I'm a bit more comfortable now. Let me just pull my blanket up. There we go. I can't remember what I said earlier. So I've been on a heart monitor, like one of the ones plugged onto the wall, and my pulse has been crazy, probably because I'm dehydrated and also because I'm under the weather. And when you're like sicker than normal, you just flare with your chronic illnesses. So yeah, but it got to the point where they wouldn't let me stand up, they wouldn't let me go to the toilet. I had to call and someone would take me in a wheelchair, because, you know, resting heart rate, nice, 78, 80, 85. And then I'd stand up, and as soon as I stand, it shoots up 138, 140, 150, 156. At which point, so when you go above 120, the machine would start alarming, and when you go above 155, it would start going off like crazy. So within like 5-10 seconds of me stood up, it would have gone from fine to alarming to going crazy. And people like rushing through like, you okay? Like, yeah man, I'm just standing. Get back in bed. Anyway, so, oh yeah, So I'm on, I've got like a tape, 24-hour tape, so it records my heart all the time. The one that I had in July, if you remember, that one was an events recorder, so it was constantly storing the last 60 or 90 seconds of activity, and then it would, every time you move forward a second, it would forget that last 90th or 60th second. And then if you felt symptoms, you hit a button and it would save that last 90 seconds and it would record for another 90 seconds. This one doesn't do that. This one records all the time. I'll try and clarify from whatever I last put in the last vlog. They thought I might have a heart block. I don't. That's fine. They're now thinking sinus tachycardia. What a surprise. And I've got ectopic heartbeats as well. And they don't know why yet. And I think they're hoping to catch some more with this tape. And when I think about it, they're trying to catch some more. I'm like, mate, it's my heart, not Pokemon. Anyway, that's that. I've had, I think since being in here, I've had a bag of glucose drip, 3 bags of fluids, plenty of IV Zofran, a couple of paracetamol drips. Paracetamol does nothing. Finally today I had some dihydrocodeine. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of joint pain, mainly hips, knees, back. So it's interesting because my neck is usually the worst, and my neck's been alright, probably because I've been laying down, and that's probably why the joint's been hurting. But yeah. Oh, and they brought my meds through earlier with this. They taste disgusting. I've got a friend who has an eating disorder, and she used to have them. Disgusting. She got me to try one once, and I was like, so trying my best to keep it down. They wanted me to take my meds with it, so I did. And I was like really determined to keep it down. Like, oh, I don't think I said about last night, so this next bit's going to be probably, it's not graphic, but it includes sick, so skip ahead if you don't want to know about it. I had a bit of a bump in the road, and I was like, I know in my head I can't just rely on IV fluids. However, if I drink, I will throw up. My nurse was like, I will put your bag of fluids up, but you have to try and drink. We don't want to prescribe any more IV fluids for you. So I was like, fine, I will try. So she put the bag up, and then it tissued, and it was on a bolus, so it was maybe halfway done, quarter way done by the time I was decannulated, and I managed to drink 150ml of water, and immediately felt horrendously nauseous. And, well, I say like immediately, progressively immediately, because I was like taking a sip and then waiting 5 minutes and trying to take another sip and stuff. I got 150ml in me, and then 2 hours later I threw up 125ml. So I digested 25ml of it. Great. The other 125 literally just sat in my stomach for 2 hours. Anyway, yeah, so Emily, my nurse, gave me the Vorticet to have. Yep. And every time I take a sip it makes me feel incredibly sick. So I've got my trusty hat here just in case. No, I'm sorry, I did not mess with that. Yeah. I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to take a nap now. At least I'm going to try to. I can put my headphones in and listen to some music. Just zone. Good evening! It sounded like I was like shouting out to the door.
Good evening!
I have a visitor.
Hello!
And it's been so nice having Megan here. Updates. I think after I last spoke to you I'd had some painkillers and then I went to sleep for a little while and it was like a really nice, gentle, dreamy slumber, and then I woke up and the nurse came in and was like asking all of those wonderful questions that they ask all the time, like do you smoke, are you pregnant, etc. And then she was like just having a chat and then she was like, you in any pain? I was like, no, and it's great. And then she left the room and it couldn't have been more than about 5 minutes after she left the room I started getting like this really intense rib pain and I was like, oh for goodness sake. And it actually felt like year before last in December I had inflamed intercostal muscles, so I don't even know how it happened but it really hurt and it kind of felt like that pain but more intense. And they brought me some paracetamol and I was like, are you kidding me? But I took it. I was like, I want to try anything right now. So I took that and then the pain got worse. So I called again and they came through and they gave me some dihydrocodeine. Rep. And then I was like, there is no way to deal with this pain. So I was just like, breathe through it and count backwards from 300. And I did. And then I did it again. And then I was counting back from 200. And making a wave! So,
Looking good.
what's cooking good looking? Work.
So much food.
Megan's gonna work. Are you painting?
I'm sorry, I'm bored.
Oh, okay.
I need to go home and cook up
Some
storm.
food?
Yeah,
Just some mandarins and pears in a natural juice. And deconstructed chicken salad.
make your own chicken salad, guys. Make your
Yeah.
own.
Megan pointed out that it's not really chicken salady. There's chicken and there's tomato and there's lettuce and then they've sprinkled cress on top, which is very nice of them.
I've never had cress in a salad though, like as such. I never think sprinkle a bit of cress on.
Yeah, I just think of like growing cress in a potato when I think for like year 1 and year 2 science,
When you like growing
science projects.
You go cress. Yeah, I used to do that one.
In a tater.
In a theatre.
So funny, you're growing a vegetable in another vegetable. Well, I suppose we do that as humans, don't we? Grow a baby inside another baby. Well, like a human and a human.
Human in a human.
Anyway, what are you thankful for?
I've got
Do you have
some
enough time
today.
to think?
I've got some today.
She had to think.
I am thankful for Frankie being alive, being in hospital,
I'm awake.
and for all the
I'm
support
alive,
she's getting.
And the head doesn't
and she's
even
here.
hurt.
I am thankful for today's events turning out in a correct way and being okay. I'm also thankful for Uber for getting me around, basically. Yeah. Thankful for Uber, very much so. Otherwise I would not be able to perform miracles like I have today. I'm a miracle performer.
Megan is the
really.
second Jesus.
I am. Yeah, I am, actually.
Yeah, we don't want the word spreading, so good job I only get like 4 regular views.
One of them's probably me.
I think one of them's Rachel as well.
I watch them all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Only when I'm in them. No, I'm joking, I do watch them. I watch them when they're kind of
Well, they've got an interesting
applied
name.
theatre, applied
Okay.
performance related, or got applied performance people in them other than you.
Yeah, when it's like a school vlog.
Aye.
Well, I'm thankful for you.
Thanks.
You, my visitor. She's excellent. Visitor. And I'm thankful that she brought me hair bubbles.
A selection of hair bubbles.
A selection, a veritable feast of bubbles, one might say. I'm thankful that I've got this here room. I have my own room. And yeah, go for it. I'm thankful for Ollie.
Can I show everyone my chair?
Yeah, go for it.
My chair.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes all the way up from my big fat bum. And then, is it all the way up? Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
And then
And then
it's like a sink into the chair.
are you thankful for
I'm thankful for the chair.
pressure chairs?
Fresh chairs. Pressure.
Fresh chairs. Fresh chairs.
Fresh
So how
chairs.
became the prince of a chair called Chair? Dee, 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 dee. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for more thankful thoughts from the hospital. Good night.